In the heart of Atlanta, a matte black Rolls-Royce Cullinan rolls smoothly through tree-lined avenues, its windows tinted to shield its passenger from the curious gazes of the world outside. The vehicle is longer than most, custom extended to accommodate the man inside, Shaquille O'Neal. At 7'0" and over 300 pounds, Shaq is not just a man, he's a living monument. The SUV pulls up to a colossal wrought-iron gate that slowly swings open to reveal a sprawling estate. Welcome to Shaquille O'Neal's world in 2025, a life painted with power, luxury, laughter, and legacy. But behind the imposing gates, sleek suits, and multi-million-dollar deals is a man with a story. A story not just of slam dunks and championships, but of transformation, savvy business moves, and a commitment to uplifting others. From the courts to the corner office. Born in the gritty streets of Newark, New Jersey on March 6, 1972, Shaquille O'Neal didn't have the smoothest start. Raised primarily by his mother, Lucille, and stepfather, Philip Harrison, a strict Army surgeon, discipline was the currency of the household. Young Shaq was taller than everyone his age, so much so that people mistook him for an adult even as a teenager. But it wasn't just his height that set him apart, it was his mindset. By the time he entered Louisiana State University, LSU, Shaq was already destined for greatness. When the Orlando Magic picked him first overall in the 1992 NBA draft, the basketball world braced for a revolution. Over a 19-year NBA career, he earned 4 NBA championships, 3 Finals MVP awards, 15 All-Star selections, and the hearts of millions. But for Shaq, retirement wasn't the end, it was just the beginning. Billionaire ambitions begin with why. A conversation with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos altered Shaq's trajectory forever. Don't invest in something unless it's going to change people's lives, Bezos told him. That advice stuck. By 2025, Shaq's business empire sprawls across a landscape of global brands and smart investments. From early shares in Google and Apple to franchises like Five Guys, Auntie Anne's, and Krispy Kreme, Shaq is more than a celebrity endorser, he's an entrepreneurial juggernaut. He owns over 150 car washes, 40 24-hour fitness gyms, and multiple real estate holdings. His estimated net worth in 2025, a cool $500 million and climbing. Yet what sets Shaq apart from typical celebrity millionaires is his hands-on approach. He doesn't just sign contracts. He shows up at board meetings, asks tough questions, and demands results. Palatial estates, where Shaq lays his crown. As Shaq often jokes, big man needs a big house. That's no exaggeration. One of his most iconic former properties was the Shaq-Acapulco mansion in Windermere, Florida. Spanning 31,000 square feet, the house featured a 17-car garage, 12 bedrooms, a movie theater, a cigar lounge, a custom-designed 95-foot pool with a rock waterfall, and of course, a regulation-size indoor basketball court. Though Shaq sold the estate in 2021, it still echoes with his larger-than-life personality. In 2025, Shaq resides primarily in a stunning Atlanta mansion nestled in a private, secure neighborhood. The home, which he personally helped design, is a blend of modern luxury and tech-driven living. Smart glass windows tint at the touch of a button. Kitchen is equipped with AI-powered appliances that cook his favorite meals. There's a private recording studio for his diva gigs and a meditation room complete with floating pods. He also owns a Las Vegas retreat where the party never ends, featuring a rooftop basketball court and panoramic views of the Strip, and a modest property in Los Angeles for when business calls him westward. Garage goals. Shaq's legendary car collection. It's no secret Shaq loves cars, but not just any cars, modified luxury beasts that reflect his charisma, confidence, and towering frame. Let's take a peek inside his custom-built garage, which looks more like a luxury showroom. Custom Rolls-Royce Cullinan, stretched and rebuilt with extra headroom. This SUV is both a powerhouse and a palace on wheels. Extended Lamborghini Gallardo. Most people wouldn't dare try to fit inside a Gallardo. Shaq not only fits, he cruises in it, thanks to extensive modifications. Dodge Challenger Hellcat. With over 700 horsepower, it's as bold and brutal as Shaq was in the paint. Mercedes-Benz S-Class Maybach, because sometimes the big man wants to glide through traffic in absolute silence and comfort. Polaris Slingshot, a three-wheeled joyride machine that Shaq uses for fun desert drives. Cadillac Escalade ESV, a staple for family outings and cross-country road trips. Most of these rides are not only customized for space and comfort, but often include neon underglow, touch-screen dashboards, and even voice-activated seat warmers, because why not? DJ Diesel, the unexpected performer. What do you get when you mix the 7-foot NBA legend with house music? You get DJ Diesel, Shaq's alter ego in the world of electronic dance music. Far from a novelty act, DJ Diesel headlines major music festivals across the globe, from Tomorrowland to Lollapalooza. His sets are high-octane, bass-heavy, and packed with energy. In 2025, he launched his third EDM album and a documentary detailing his unlikely journey into the world of beats and bass drops. It's not about being the best DJ, Shaq says. It's about giving people a show they'll never forget. Private yet public, a life of balance. Despite his massive public profile, Shaq manages to keep his private life relatively low-key. In 2025, he's still enjoying bachelorhood, but remains a devoted father to his 6 children, all of whom are carving their own paths. His eldest, Shaquille O'Neal, is pursuing a professional basketball career overseas, while his daughters are involved in modeling, education, and creative arts. Family dinners are sacred, no phones at the table. Just laughter, debate, and, inevitably, some trash talk about who's the best cook. The Diesel dynasty continues. As 2025 marches on, Shaquille O'Neal shows no signs of slowing down. A new clothing line is in development, one that merges fashion and functionality for plus-size individuals. He's also rumored to be investing in a green tech startup that's developing sustainable modular housing. He appears regularly on TV as a host, commentator, and occasional prankster, never afraid to poke fun at himself or dance live on air if the mood strikes. For Shaq, the game of life is still in full swing. Closing shot. A man larger than life. As the Rolls-Royce Cullinan disappears down the driveway and the sun dips below the Atlanta skyline, it becomes clear. Shaquille O'Neal is not merely a retired athlete. He is a movement, a brand, a mentor, a father, a dreamer, a doer. His life in 2025 is more than luxury and wealth. It's a symphony of purpose, perseverance, and passion. And as long as there are mountains to climb, businesses to build, or kids to inspire, the Diesel dynasty will keep rolling.